series going.
All right. I mean, this is look. This is a tough road for ON SLA2ERS. You can see they've struggled on this map. Now their win and loss percentages aren't too bad. They've been close losses, both of them like 13-10, 13-11, I think.
Yeah.
And oh, this is definitely a Tokyo-based location with those signs.
Yeah, Shinjuku.
Yeah. Yokohama, 11 kilometers.
Maybe on like the outskirts.
Yeah. But Yokohama is pretty close to Tokyo, actually. It's like a 45-minute train ride. It's like going to Incheon from Seoul, maybe even closer. I have a friend who lives in Yokohama. That's fine. I've spent a lot of time there. They have great jazz clubs in Yokohama as well.
Well, RB is just in. Rotates all the way through A, up the ramp, down into the ropes, and now they will get slowed up a little bit here as they try to push into heaven. Just around the corner is King. TS as well, step through the pop flash. RB tries to go rushing in, and TS says, nope. Throws another one, tries to push the corner, but Buzz had already spotted him before the blind came through. Gets that kill. Tries to find another one. Cannot, but it's okay, because Zest and Mako are there to pick up the pieces. Final kill will come down. Zest. Yeah.
I mean, it's just better shooting from DRX. That's basically what that boiled down to. I think ON SLA2ERS is, kicking themselves. They drew up a great plan and just weren't able to execute.
Yeah, despite all of those flashes, all of those blinds coming through. Cannot get it. RB just gonna jump back. Doesn't want to give that line of sight over to Bazzi. Kind of surprised he didn't just go for the shot right to the corner of the wall, because you can get some damage there. Pop flash comes out. Take a straight shot. Tailwinds across. Back into B heaven. Now everybody will start the slow shift towards A. It's just the Sky and the Breach there to stop them for now. So plenty of flashes available, but let's see if they can find the kills off the back of it. Yeah. Plenty, it's 2 right now.
I mean, that's some. That's more than 0.
That's true.
Well, the smoke's here to cut through, get up into ramp. There's a pop flash out from TS, but he has to back down to the rope. Mako trying to clear the corner with elbow. Stacks right on the other side, doesn't matter.
Mako just drives him out. RB blast packing forward, finds King. If he had stayed a little bit longer, might have been able to find Zip up the Buzz will. And he just goes straight into the smoke on top of Bazzi, gets the kill. And it's a flaw.
If they go that way, Stacks has got, if they go back towards the site, Stacks has got that covered. If they go back towards screens, that's covered by Mako. It's all these little things that DRX does to cover each other to make sure that these rounds go well, and it's a flawless on the back of all of it. Of course, it's, the eco tough for any situation there. Now on SLA2ERS, it's the defender side. Things have got to start to pick up pretty quick. This one, if it goes the way of DRX, really start to sweat.
RB. That's the boom pot going. I think he had a blast pack back to stay safe. King thinking about swinging. Does so, spots them, lets the Nano Swarm loose. Zest is just going to eat that damage to charge his way up here into heaven. Takes a considerable amount of damage, though. Needs to pull back as RB moves out, finds King. And that's going to be weapon upgrades. As Simba is only able to trade 1. Nading into the back, got dead, taking some damage. Really well timed from RB. It's been a while since we've seen him on the raise here on Split. It looks like not even a day has gone by since he's played it.
I mean, he is a very good raise. He may not be as flamboyant as Bunny or something like that, but he's solid. He gets the job done. He's able to get himself into good places. You can see great kind of awareness, knowing that there was going to potentially be a rotate to cut him off from his gun. Batsy able to get down onto the ground quietly, shoots through the box, nobody home.
Tries to set up a one-way in case there's a peek at a garage. Zest will get picked off inside of the poison cloud. Bazzi, that one's over to the side. He's getting spammed from behind, though.
Time.
They're running out of options. They're running out of time. Bazzi picks up a kill on the stacks. Mako, however, is still there. And will get God dead at the end. The sprint away is there from TS just to try to stay safe, but he will still get executed. So Mako, the last one left.
Kind of caused some distractions at the front of the site. That opens up the space for RB to get up, do what he's got to do. And then you have Mako on the post plant. This is, it's textbook DRX.
Shot from Bazzi, not going to connect. RB just backs away, just fishing for information, and they got what they wanted. Found out where the jet is.
Yeah, and Mako playing for lurks, and this is the standard kind of format here for DRX on the ecos today, is that they're playing back early. They're waiting to see if there's any kind of stacked aggression from the side of On Slayers. If there's a a 3-man push up some direction, whether it be A, mid, or B, and they're covering all of that. And this is it makes it frustrating as the opposing team, because you don't feel like you can ever go for those rushes because they're just ready for them, and you'll just get cut to pieces. So you have to play for retakes. Now they are stacking onto A, and they are catching the rotation. This is a really good shot call from TS.
As he's running around from behind, now is going to start the slow creep. Let's just have that Marshall, though. Still needs to be careful, but right now, if he swings, he's just going to find Buzz staring at the wall. Good timing there as he was trying to set up some util. RB taken down mid-air. Great hit there from King. Zumba follows up with one. God Dead gets Mako. And suddenly Stacks, he needs the clutches, so they're going to get thriftied.
This is a great disguise of movement here by On Slayers. They're able to get 4 people on the site onto A quietly, while Bazzi continues to get space and information behind. Once mid is clear, they kind of sense that it's not going to be beat. Now you are going to get the plant down. There's still an opportunity. It is Stacks.
Yeah, it's just not exactly where you expect he wants that to go. This spike, but he just didn't have enough time to run across to the opposite side. Now he's going to play backside. There's one tap. Gets the kill. Bazzi as well. Dangerously low. He'll throw the aftershock, swing out, and the knives are good. Stacks just cannot steady his aim fast enough. And On Slayers, whew, they'll be breathing a sigh of relief as the fist bumps come out. They'll get the defuse. They'll put one on the board and a thrifty win.
That's an unbelievably important win. I mean, they needed that so potential round away from, really taking over this half. If you should have won that eco, and then if you could win the next rifle round, then all of a sudden you've got a 6-6 half potentially, and that's more than good enough on attacker's side. So let's see what this is going to look like. Right now,
this is such a heavy stack.
Yeah, they're just waiting out here. I mean, they really, really think that somebody wants to try to push out of this angle. But right now, I think Zumba's, just making some noise, trying to bait some shots. Going to throw up the one way, and Batsi's going to try to push off of that? That's dangerous, my friend, yes. I don't think that's going to work.
Just shift back. Looks like maybe we'll have Mako hang nearby. Zumba. You could throw it, but there's no one to play off.
That's what I'm thinking here, Achilleos. I think he's just worried about aggression. I think he's worried. I think his thought is buying time if something. If there's like a quick hit.
They've bought so much time.
Oh God.
Rotations have gone over towards the A side now. Null command's going to be popped, and everybody has to rotate from On Slayer. Zumba already getting tagged up inside of the smoke, down to 42 HP. Let's see if he can trade anything out. He'll go on the push. He will put Stacks on the floor, but that's going to be recoverable. Buzz answers back. Bazzi on the wide swing out. He's going to come up with 2 before Mako finishes him off, and now TS has arrived. Gets RB to boot. Pop flash, tries to throw it, but Mako is waiting, lurking in garage. Guns down a third. The pit will come up. He is low HP, and King is just around the corner. As soon as he hears this plant start to happen, he could just swing it, but Stacks sees him first. And the long con from DRX comes to... I mean, I guess he's got the cash. He's sitting on 6K, so he says, screw it, I'll just do it. I'll be a little shortchanged in the next one. Wants to catch them off guard.
I suppose why not? I mean, you just kind of...
Mako's playing so far back, so it seems like he might have an idea that this has occurred.
Yeah, well, again, it's another eco round. It should be an eco round, right? And so this is the same.
Well, now they know.
Yeah, now they know for sure. This is the same setup. RB just dashes in and gets shut down.
Here's your Phantom delivery. If he can just get it, he's trying to. He does manage to pick it up in the end.
Okay, you do have Buzz's ult online here, so he can kind of bamboozle you.
Flank.
Oh, God.
There is nothing to block vision out of sewers.
Oh, God.
Finds so much value here, potentially. They're starting to make their way up, though. But he still has that lurk from behind. Mako now has shifted into Mail. The wall, a little bit odd there as Stacks drops down. He's blinded. TS claims to kill Bazzi. Finally finds one. Catches Mako lurking over towards the ropes. And the off play, it pays off. TS as well, getting that Phantom early.
Zumba, Bazzi on the lurk. All the right things in the right places. Now, this is looking like it might be a quick hit here, especially with RB getting, excuse me?
Okay.
From across the friggin' map?
Across, we call that a nice shot. He gets the kill there from across the map with the frenzy.
Oh.
It's starting to come apart though. Kills on either side as Zest will manage to gun down King. Fragment into the back of screens just to try to block that off. No heal available for 30 seconds. King at 61. No weapon recovered here for Stacks. Needs to rely on his share of shooting to make this happen.
Oh,
The wraparound into main. Zest gonna be taken down. Stacks versus an alt, but Bazzy's got 13 health at this point. 3K, 3,100. Do you just rotate out of here and save it, or do you go for it? He's gonna choose the latter. Hot flash comes in. Okay, he'll take the shot. He says, no, I don't want to mess with this. I changed my mind. I choose peace.
Goodness.
He's going to see if he can catch him on the exit, but Stacks doesn't care if he dies.
No, he doesn't. He might peek this.
Ooh.
Dodges it.
He does. Well, now he's got a gun. We'll go ahead and try to get out, but cannot. So it will be held on to, but I mean, let's...
Shot you don't take. I mean, that's why you see pros. Oh, hold the phone.
Showstopper. Oh, he's found him. He leads his target, and it goes right at Bazzy's feet. Now the Boombot goes out to try to cover his back. Pop flash in from TS. Will find Zest, but RB turns around. Gets that kill, now throws the paint shells out. Alarm bot cleared, and he's just rotating through the ropes. TP from Buzz gets himself set up here on the site. As King tries to hold his crossfire, but RB is on fire in this round.
Yeah, I mean, just a great entry. He is going to get shot.
He was on fire in this round.
You jinxed him. Way to go. He got headshot by God dead. But this should be well in hand here now for DRX. You know, you can plant. Mako can set up in the back. Although Buzz has got to be careful. Okay, finally he's going to turn his attention towards the incoming push from Alley. Spike down, a lot of post plant. You know, and you've got Stacks kind of checking for lurks. He might be able to hit God Dead in the back if he haven't. Yeah, I mean, this is... Okay, so they're going to smoke that because that's where they assume. This is so cute.
God Dead's checking. But he sees that it's empty. Yeah, he's going to rotate over. Stacks says, yeah, he's in heaven right now.
This is so cute because DRX always goes main. There's that backstab from Stacks, but they always go B main here, Achilleos, and now they shift over to back site instead. And so, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It never gets identified, I don't think. I don't think On SLA2ERS has any idea that they were in backside instead of B main there. I didn't see anything that would give me any indication. So that's another trick up your sleeve that unless a coach comes in right now and tells you during a timeout.
Okay, well.
Well, okay, Stack.
Oh, he's here. On SLA2ERS is here.
Yeah, he's down. He's below us.
Oh, on that delete.
Yeah, yeah.
I think their feed is live.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah, it probably. Well, they're probably not listening to us.
Oh, certainly not. There's probably not that many people on this channel that are listening to this paper. Paranoia thrown out. Nice flash. It counters him. Stops him from moving forward. And oh, it's just a bit too late from Zimba. Tries to make a cheeky play, but RB says nope. Finds a third. Throws the paint shells towards Bazzy. He'll eat a bit of the damage just to try to hold the angle, and it actually annihilates him.
Oh.
Oh, he's walking across the slow orb is what it is. Can't get enough distance. Ends up falling. And now it is just King, as this is just tumbling down. We'll get a kill on a Buzz. Now there's two more to deal with, so it's not impossible for King.
Oh, Zest is using that to try and lurk.
He doesn't have to worry about getting decayed, so.
Did he hear the turret? Great snake fight there. Gonna buy a little bit extra time. Do a touch of damage to King as well. They can just wait this out. Mako, come here.
A great
On a
push.
duel set.
7 round.
I mean, he's a great jet. You better raise. Do I take recency bias and put it into my analysis? He looks good today. He's a better raise than a jet.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good. If you're Bazzy. Needs to get some healing, though. And Sky's all the way over at the A ramp.
He's been clean at times today. He's winning a lot of those ego peaks.
God Dead just throwing the fault line, trying to stop them from advancing forward, but seems like it's going to be sight set on A instead here for DRX. Alarm bot will trigger and will get cleared. The call can come through, so Bazzy shifts around with the Blade Storm. Gets himself poised over here at A Heaven.
I think this might be a bit of a longer delay here from DRX because the last time they did something like this, I mean, they didn't have anybody in ropes, but you know, there was a quick rotation, and they're going to pay the price for kind of lingering around. Zest, you know, difficult place there for a moment, able to recover enough to get in a mail.
He's throwing the wall. He's really trying to sell this, that it's going to happen over at the B site. He's in danger, though, because Bazzy, I mean, he could just jump the wall. He's going to, but Zest gets the kills. But look, the other two members have not left. They haven't been displaced yet. They're not fully sold on this. Now that the knife comes out, they get the kill onto Zest. They just need to try to hold firm. The shot finally lines up for King. He cannot get the second one. We are down to a good old lurker 1v1 Zumba v Mako.
See what Mako wants to do here with a couple snake bites in hand.
Doesn't have too much time to break this line of sight. There's a swing, and it doesn't matter. He'll just get him in the head instead.
Maybe regretting not going for Icebox again here, I think, is on Slayers. It's going for Breeze. Now, to be fair, even though on Slayers might lose today, there's still a chance they come back. We saw it with DRX, where they made a huge comeback.
True.
You know, in a similar situation to what on Slayers is in right now against WGS. But there's still like some information being given here to on Slayers for a potential finals.
Yep. Boost up, showstopper available. RB drops down. The paranoia expires. He throws it right at the box, and God dead. He is out of there. Mako finds Zumba. Sight is busted open. Zest still playing up here in heaven. It's a nice little quick scope in. Bazzi actually doesn't find that kill as King got two, but now it's Bazzi all on his lonesome. The pit comes up from Mako. Plus a sliver of HP. Will get sprayed down, and suddenly looks to be a bit more possible for him to clutch this out. He really needs to.
How did he miss that op shot on the Mako?
I don't know.
Earlier. It was before the pit was planted. Well, finish this round out. Then maybe we'll get a replay of it. Oh, so painful to just have to walk around at 1 HP and just have to click the head faster. That's your only hope. And he's got snake bites too. Oh,
gonna come out, and Mako is ready for it. A 4K from him to put the 9th round win on the board.
He is kicking doors down.
Mako has died 3 times.
Yeah, that's correct.
Mako has died 3 times. He's got over a 5.0 KD right now. As the Guardian comes out for Bazzi, truly desperate times, desperate measures. As Goddamn, nice spray, will cut RB down through the smoke. TS, the trigger to split. It's fantastic. He finds 2. He throws the pop flash to try to buy some extra time for himself, and he will be able to survive. The dog now comes out. Goddamn pushes main, and just like that, On SLA2ERS turn this around.
All right, well, you've got the rotation here for Buzz. He's going to find the B site completely open. Stacks coming in with him a little bit later, though.
What an unbelievable turn of events.
Yeah, it looks like the timing should be just good enough for Stacks to get over there to get the plant, unless Zumba does something wild here. Nope, doesn't look like he's going to go for it. Yeah, just a great setup there. And, you know, Zest spins and reses right away, but everything is just so painful there with TS just waiting undetected around that corner. You know, nobody hides that corner.
If he waited a little bit longer, he could have gotten 3.
Yeah.
He could have had RB there. Push out off the back, and oh my God, Buzz! He sets Stacks up for the clutch. Instant explosion of death as 3 hit the floor, and now it's Stacks versus TS. Old rivals. You'll hear the drop down. Now it's all about who can swing a corner just a little bit better. Stacks. He shifts back. He's gonna take him in the 1v1, and he's got it. 10-2 for DRX. What an incredible exist on some of the other broadcasts.
Yeah.
We welcome your thoughts as long as they're about the game and not unintelligent. So
yeah, I mean, if you're, you know, oh wait, hold on. Bazzi tries to get up on top, but really can't quite get there, and then gets shut down.
I mean, he just looks like he's completely lost in that moment. Zest almost on for 3.
I think Zest's wall kind of stopped his momentum with the updraft.
RB getting a bit of help there from Mako. They do manage to clear up the turret as Goddad is just trying to pull back away from main, but gets tagged to the smokes, and I mean, it's just catastrophic. They have not even half an HP bar between them.
It's not good. RB here already getting set up for the lurk with the frenzy. Still has a paint shells. I mean, let's just get the 2-for-1 paint shells, maybe. Maybe we have that in our future. And Goddad, you know, has a fault line and an aftershock, 1 nano swarm left, but I mean, it's just a matter of getting to the site, period, is going to be very, very difficult on a pistol with this little health, and, you know, Buzz waiting here with a ghost. Ooh, doesn't get anything out of that one.
It does not. There's only
there's
so
enough time
much
to
left to get.
Yeah, there's enough time to re-rotate, though, so, you know, you can fake that hit, try to come up through ropes, go into A, go into vent. I guess everybody calls it vent these days.
I still prefer ropes.
I like ropes better. It's a more instant.
Oh.
Speaking of
It's a
instant.
I thought he had a ghost in his hand. It was just a frenzy one tap.
Yeah. He's good with the frenzy. Remember, we
Yeah.
saw that.
Yes, he is.
God, we're basically.
Well, they do go for it. God dead with the Sheriff. Couple Spectres, 2 Stingers. Need to make this work.
You got to expect this as DRX, not the positioning.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
Now with the Hawk out. Immediately, you can see fragments and snake bites off the rip as soon as there's any contact.
Eats that damage. Runs out of bullets. He's got to clear this. Woo! They narrowly get rid of it. Otherwise, that would have been a boombot kill going over to RB. Stacks does take a considerable amount as they spam through, but Cess is just waiting there in heaven. He could peek the window and throw a heal to him.
Jeff, that boombot looks cute, but it becomes a horror movie real fast when you don't have any bullets left.
Maybe the heal was already used. On to RB.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that, okay. No, never mind. Stacks did get it.
Ugh, look at this crosshair, TS. Ugh.
UI just a little slow, like me. Slow orb into heaven. TS is already in front of it. Throw the Hawk out. Doesn't confirm anything.
Oh, no.
Oh, an RB. He's up close. Only gets 1. It's a decent amount. Damage down, though. God dead NTS both to about half. The healing comes through. And it's another close angle play as Mako says, guys, I've got the spike.
The timing on this is so good. He gets the 3rd with a headshot. I mean, that poison cloud was great. Zest has got the final kill, but Mako's timing there.
That little beacon will be enough to carry them into one more, but has to be all in from here for ON SLA2ERS. 10 consecutive rounds just to get to overtime. Otherwise, DRX are going to 2-0 and punch their ticket into the grand final. Aggressive push comes out. Mako starts off with a kill already. So wheels are coming off.
Yeah, and that's going to send Batsy packing through sewers. They're going to try to get through here, but slow orbs from Zest and the wall, making it really difficult. It's buying some time to get Stacks and RB into place here, as they are going to start trying to think about maybe shifting over. There's the paranoia to try to bait. RB is going to get 1.
King finds one. God dead now gone. As he shifting up into the side, the Hawk will go into the back. He throws the tailwind, does take the blind. Buzz pulls away, spots them. Shot comes flying towards him. Takes the TP off to the side and Stacks from heaven finds King. Buzz will take out Bazzy, and there it is. 13-2, DRX make a statement. They get revenge over ON SLA2ERS, and they get a 2-0 victory to find their spot locked in for the grand finals.
I'm shaking my head because, I mean, they're so good on this map. I feel for ON SLA2ERS. You know, what do you do against this team? When it's tough when you feel like, I bet they kind of felt like, well, we're worried about Icebox again because, you know, DRX probably won't be making the same